Hello Taurus, how are you? Welcome to or welcome back to Lumina Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sign of Taurus, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, any placements you've got for the month of March 2025. So, I hope you're doing well. Hope February was alright for you. This month we are going to be using the Lumina Tarot, and this is the Connected and Free Oracle. Now, I cannot actually believe this, but we have got sunshine. So I hope that we'll be, let me see, will we be able to see the cards? Yeah, we'll be able to see them. Okay, so we're going to pull a card for this oracle and see what's what. So let me know, what have you been up to? How was the Mars retrograde for you? Oh, it was a tough one, wasn't it? Right, let's see. Right, Taurus, come on. Right, okay. Okay, interesting. We have got, can you even see this? It's going to be annoying, isn't it? Receiving frequency, right? Now, as we can see, it's a Thai Buddha, and I've actually got a statue, a Thai Buddha. I've had it for many years, but it's sitting in a lotus flower, okay? And what I am immediately drawn to is the lotus flower. Because in the story, like in the way that lotus flowers grow, and basically they grow through the bullshit. They grow through the crap, Taurus. You know, and they make their way through these no nice, gnarly places to bloom something and to make something pretty. And that makes me feel like that's where you are. And that's where you've been. And this month, the month of March, you're going to have an opportunity to really bloom and show yourself off. You know, really come into your own this month, Taurus. And it'll be a case of, do you know what? Yes, I have had a really rough ride of things going on in my life. But March is going to see the turning point. It's going to see how it's, you know, it's like you're receiving this receiving frequency, and that's what it is. All the work that you have put into things, Taurus, March is a turning point. It feels very much March is a turning point where all your hard work, you will be rewarded for it. That's, you know, that's what it feels like, because it's been a rough ride. And I know, like, some of you will be like, well, it's about bloody time marrying, do you know what I mean? And I totally agree as a fellow Taurus. Right. Okay. Still not 100% about this lighting, but we are making the best of it. And we are. Right, so can I have some cards please for Taurus for March 2025, please. Okay. Right, okay. Oof. Okay. Oh, this is what I love. I love these. So this, at the bottom of the deck, we have got the Maiden of Pentacles, and that's the Page of Pentacles. Isn't that cute, wee baby bear? They're so cute. Okay, so what we have got, Taurus, is, well, we've got the Hermit, we have got the Wheel of Fortune, and we have got Strength. We have got the Ace of Wands, we've got the Maiden of Cups, which is the Page of Cups, and we have got the Knight of Pentacles. So there is big energies stepping up this month, Taurus. Interestingly enough, who was it? It was two of the water signs. And I'm trying to remember if it was Scorpio was one of them. But it was two of the water signs get the Hermit so far in the readings that I've been doing. So the Hermit seems to be a theme this month for a lot of the signs. It's I like this Hermit because it's dynamic. This Hermit isn't hiding. You know, it's like, here's the Hermit here, right? But you can see her face on. You know, she doesn't have her head down. It's not a submissive Hermit, and that's what I really like about this. It is a very empowered feeling Hermit. So it feels like, you know what, this month, if you need to be the person with the message this month, Taurus. That's what it feels like, you know. It's like this kind of a feeling like you're coming out of the desert. You're coming out of the wilderness and you're re-engaging with society. You're re-engaging with your surroundings, the people, the places, be that far-flung destinations or closer to home. I feel for some of you it is going to be closer to home. It feels like for a while you have been kind of putting your energies into far-flung places, and by cultivating some local networking relationships, that may prove to be more beneficial for you in the long run. But definitely there is expansion happening. We have got the Wheel of Fortune here. You know, it's when you're up, you're up. When you're down, you're down. But with this one, it's like this one here, right? It's like she's got all these arms, right? And it's like spinning all these plates. That's what it feels like. Spinning these plates, because you're coming out of this kind of period of solitude with the Hermit here, Taurus, and all of a sudden you don't have, and it could be with Mars going direct as well. You've suddenly got all these balls in the air and all these plates to spin, but you are loving it. You're absolutely loving it, Taurus. You're loving being busy and you're loving having all these things to do, because every single one of them, it's not as if they're horrible things that you need to do. Obviously, there's some things, you know, that we would rather not do in life, but ultimately, these are all like it's going back to that receiving frequency, right? It's like there is things happening or will be happening throughout the month of March, and there is so much expansion. There is so much going on, and there is so many people. It feels like there is so many people that you're going to be meeting this month, Taurus. Be that new people or people who you are already aware of, but you're maybe getting an opportunity to interact with them more. Here's strengths, so that can be like your strength in getting through all these social situations. But it could also be, you know, there's a Leo that plays an important part in your life. And I think, you know, fixed signs, we tend to gravitate towards each other. I think because there is a core understanding. And it's not just with fixed signs, you know, I mean, like all the signs are the same, all the fixed signs, all the mutable signs, and all the cardinal signs, you know, there's a familiarity, but it's like there's enough differences because it's because you're all like elementally different, but you know, it's like we're core, you know, core principles and core beliefs come from a similar place, you know, so maybe you just need a boost for a Leo. You know, you maybe just need a kind of an injection of sunshine in your life. and that feels quite pertinent. But what it does look like is, it's like this is a big month. There is a lot of there's a lot of energy here, Taurus, and it's no emotional. It's like we've got the Ace of Wands, we have got the Knight of Pentacles, we've got the Maiden of Cups, okay? So there is, chances for a kind of an introduction, right? So this is what's coming through. There is an introduction to emotional values this month. Different emotional values that are coming through. But we are absolutely obsessed with this Eight of Wands. I'm sorry, Ace of Wands. Oh, where am I getting Eight of Wands, for goodness? This Ace of Wands, I think it is like this opening up. And again, we need to think about it. The astrological new year starts in March. And, you may be making plans coming up to, starting to make plans for your birthday. Because, once we hit March, it isn't that far away. So, you could be making plans with friends, meeting up with friends, that kind of thing, when you're going to be doing things. Short-term travel plans, that certainly feels like there's something going on with that. But this Ace of Wands, it's as if when we're going into March, it's as if this, there's a new sense of vitality to you, Taurus. And it's a wonderful thing. So it is, and I'll be like, hurrah, yay, please. The Knight of Pentacles is like, I don't need to tell you to take things slowly. It's your default setting. But if you are feeling like, you're going to charge at a gate, you're going to be like a bull in a china shop, just take a pause. Just take a moment, Taurus, just to remember that there is more things done with a calm conversation than a loud demand. And that's important, to find balance. To find that balance, and it's like, I always like, can I see this Knight of Pentacles, it's like, there's the wee baby bear, that we've seen in the Maiden of Pentacles. So it's decided to go, on this journey. And it's an invitation, Taurus. There's an invitation in the air this month. It could be more than one invitation, but there's an invitation for just kindling passions. Don't even know if it's rekindling. It maybe is. But it feels new. It feels like there's a new energy. Just waiting in the wings, ready to come in and surround you, Taurus. And finally, it's like this energy has been waiting for the right time. It might be a person, but it just feels like this energy has been waiting for the right time, and now the universe, whatever, you are ready. You're ready to meet this energy. You're ready to engage with this energy, and it's something that at the moment you're totally unaware of the potential that it's got, but you're now finally in a position where you can nurture that potential. And for some of you, it does feel like it is like a relationship, like a romantic relationship. So I wish you loads of luck with that, because that's nice. You know, especially if you've had a period of being single and, you know, it's like single through choice. And, you know, you've done a lot of work in yourself, etc. And you know the value of yourself. And then it's like, well, you meet somebody else who equals that level of value, because it's like attracts like, Taurus, as you well know. We've got the Wheel of Fortune there, you know, with the Jupiterian influence. But it's a lovely thing. So it's just, I mean, be mindful of the fact that Aries, that Venus is going retrograde in Venus, you know, like with Venus being your, oh, excuse me, with Venus being your ruling planet, Taurus, you know, it's always a bit dicey. But I think it's an opportunity to reflect. Remember that retrogrades are not bad. They are opportunities to reflect, to, yes, to reminisce by all means. But really to understand ourselves better, and give us opportunities to understand ourselves better, should by perhaps things repeating themselves, you know. Quick story, it's like, you know, if you've sometimes, you know, you'll maybe get somebody coming back into your life because you've had that thought, oh well, things didn't really work out the way that I wanted it to with that person. But at the same time, it's like now you have that choice, you know, that person maybe come back into your life, and you maybe say, like, right, well, let's have a conversation, you know, let's think about things, let's see what's happening. And you don't have to, you know, if you get a message from somebody, a DM or something, and they say, oh, hi, how are you? It's entirely up to you whether or not you decide to respond, Taurus. Okay? There is nobody insisting. The universe isn't sitting there with, oh, well, you better reply to that person. No, you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. Okay, Taurus? But all in all, a very interesting month ahead for March. I think it's a watch this space and see what happens, okay? Now, my loves, if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the links and details are in the description box below. Remember that there is weekly readings every Sunday, 7:30 UK time. They are released, I think. And I will see you later, okay? Have a good month, Taurus. Bye.